The Green Lantern issue 4 sees the emissary of Controller Mu sent to deal with the Grand Assembly, who cannot fulfill the emissary's wish. Because of this, the Masked Woman says that the Assembly were given several opportunities to comply with their demands, and now they must face the consequences as the cosmic storm approaches, full of royal blood Sun Eaters that will destroy their sun. The Masked Being says that the Assembly needs to do as she says, but then the leader says that they made a pledge long ago to the Ant Sisters and their gods will abandon them if they go back on it. The woman says that there are no gods and demands that they open the vault. Later, the tale of the woman is spread through a bar where a four-armed man learns that the sun was eaten and the aliens cannibalized themselves to survive in the cold. The man says to the red-suited woman that hopefully she can hook him up with the Black Stars, but the woman needs the man to understand what he is dealing with since her kin are the Eater of Stars. The helmeted woman says that the vault opened for her and inside she found the coffin carrying the antimatter Hal, which the alien says that the Ant Sisters stopped him from coming through to their world. The four-armed man wonders what was so special about that vault and if it was the same mysterious cargo that recently was seen on Gambler's World and that nearly killed a Green Lantern. The woman is suspicious that the man knows so much about Green Lantern business, and he confirms he does thanks to a story he heard about two rogue Sun Eaters crossing into Sector 2814. The man tells the woman of a story about three Green Lanterns, their leader being Hal Jordan, who wants to get an artificial sun into the sector to save the dying worlds, but they only have 2 hours before the planets die. The story is interrupted as the bar all watches some sandstormers and firefolk duke it out in the sky above. The man says Adam Strange usually comes to deal with these sorts of things, but the woman only wants to hear about the Sun Eaters. The man continues his story, where Hal and his lanterns are attacked by the Sun Eater, who come after their pure energy in the rings. Lantern Taggart is taken by the cloud, and Hal goes after him, rescuing the now powerless lantern and destroying the dark cloud with his constructs. The woman is shocked to learn that the Sun Eater was killed, and the man says that the lanterns tracked their trail to a type of smuggling zoo, where Hal interrogates the lion alien owner. Hal wants the alien to tell him about the other Sun Eaters he smuggled in from the No Zone and learns that they were royal twins. As the lanterns break up the smuggler's illegal zoo operation, he tells the gathered lanterns that the controller's selective mutation have led to a pregnant Sun Eater that is incredibly mad and heading for a stellar nursery in the Eagle Nebula. The lanterns can't help Hal, telling him that he needs to be taken back to Oa thanks to him recently killing an unarmed prisoner. Hal refuses, saying that the Guardians can wait since people will die if they do not act. Heading to the nebula, they come up with a plan to stop the Sun Eater, requiring them to generate a plasma field to draw the creature away. Generating all the will they need, the lanterns create a sun, but as they are about to lose it 2 hours later, Lantern Hyperia 3 arrives, joining in and taking over from them. In the present, the four-armed man tells the red-suited woman that the second Sun Eater was spared by Hal Jordan. The woman wants to know what happened to Hal and learns that he was summoned to Oa, where the Guardians tell him the alien he killed was close to making a deal with them that would have ensured the slave trade would have ended. The Guardians demand due process and obedience from Hal, and Hal going against that is not permitted. Learning Hal put Earth in custody, he is put under arrest and to be taken back home while their investigation and psychiatric evaluation of him continues. The four-armed man finishes his story, wanting the woman to take him to her leader, but she won't, since she tells him a story about how Countess Belzebeth descended on the planet Werewim with her living machinery and fed off the world. Soon the Black Stars arrive and surround the four-armed man, and as the woman removes her helmet, she knows the man to be Hal Jordan. As Hal reveals himself, the woman reveals herself to be Countess Belzebeth, who learns Hal has come looking for her because he wants to join the Black Stars. The Green Lantern issue 4 again was an awesome issue from Grant Morrison and Liam Sharp that only gets more interesting as the story progresses. This story, of course, involved an undercover Hal, which was really cool, another really cool cop procedural sort of thing. I just love the utter weirdness of all of the aliens and the races and the concepts Morrison is playing with as Hal tries to look for the Black Stars and their leader. I'm really interested to see Morrison's spin on Hal being ejected from the Corps and seemingly teaming up with the villains, and obviously that's sort of like an undercover ploy. Maybe this whole thing is to sort of get him in with the Black Stars, him being ejected from the Corps and having to kill that guy and everything. Some some really great stuff happening with Hal Jordan and the other Green Lanterns at the moment. I'm going to give this issue a 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching my newest video. If you enjoyed it, you might also like to check out my other reviews here on my channel. You can also follow me on various social media platforms like Twitter by searching Matt_FOS, or even join the Comic Multiverse Discord server and chat with other comic book fans, including myself and Joel from Cape Joel. Want cheap comics and trades? Head over to the book depository with the link in the description to get the cheapest trades and comics around, along with free shipping anywhere in the world. Until next time, this has been Matt of the Fortress of Solitude. Thank you so much for watching.